A United States federal judge has temporarily halted significant changes to the nation's vaccination policy, a move initiated under the administration of President Donald Trump. The ruling represents a major setback for the controversial health reforms championed by Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. On Monday, Federal Judge Brian Murphy determined that the alterations brought about by Secretary Kennedy, Jr. were not only arbitrary but also violated established scientific methods and long-standing procedures for public health recommendations. The judge specifically took issue with a reduced vaccination schedule for children and scaled back recommendations for coronavirus immunizations. Judge Murphy, who was appointed by President Trump's predecessor, Joe Biden, stated unequivocally that the Trump administration had disregarded the traditional procedure for vaccine recommendations, thereby undermining the integrity of its actions. This judicial decision came in response to legal challenges filed by several doctors' associations who had expressed grave concerns over the proposed changes. Following the ruling, the Association of Pediatricians hailed the decision as historic and welcome. The organization asserted that the modifications introduced by the newly formed Vaccine Committee, assembled under Secretary Kennedy, Jr., had already sown chaos and confusion for parents and pediatricians across the entire country. This statement underscores the profound impact these policy changes were beginning to have on medical practice and public trust. The committee in question, known to include members with publicly stated vaccine-skeptical views, had put forward several contentious recommendations. Among these were proposals to remove immunizations against rotaviruses, influenza, and hepatitis B from the standard vaccination schedule for children. Such recommendations mark a significant departure from decades of established medical consensus. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. himself is a prominent figure known for his skepticism regarding vaccines. He commissioned the committee with the specific task of reviewing vaccination rules that had been in place for more than 30 years. Kennedy, Jr., the nephew of former President John F. Kennedy, has previously linked immunizations to autism in children, a claim that has been widely refuted by scientific evidence and is not supported by any medical consensus. Despite the judge's temporary injunction, a spokesperson for the Department of Health indicated that they expect the decision to be overturned in the next instance of legal appeal. This suggests the administration intends to continue pursuing its revised vaccination policies through the court system. The broader context for these policy maneuvers is a discernible rise in vaccine skepticism across the United States. Public health experts and medical professionals have issued stark warnings about the potential for a resurgence of diseases that were once considered largely eradicated. These diseases, which can be potentially deadly, pose a significant risk to public health, especially for vulnerable populations. Indeed, the past year has already seen the United States grappling with its largest measles outbreak in more than 30 years, with over 1,400 cases reported. This alarming statistic serves as a stark reminder of the critical importance of robust vaccination programs and highlights the potential public health consequences of diminished vaccine confidence and altered policy. The ongoing legal battle will undoubtedly continue to shape the future of public health in the nation. What's your take on Judge Block's Trump admin's controversial vaccine plan? Share your view in the comments. Do you think this will matter in the next news cycle? This video was generated using artificial intelligence.